By this point, you've probably heard the shocking but true statistics about how many people suffer from the lack of clean water, a formal education, or how many deaths result from malaria each year. Now, let me give you the exact same set of statistics in a nonprofit's point of view. As you can see, like it or not, money makes the world go round. Without money, wells can't be drilled, education can't be provided, and diseases can't be prevented. And in the midst of our such capital-driven society, we do what we can best to help others in need through philanthropy. However, philanthropy has always had two overarching problems, in that it relies on wealth and it requires a certain degree of sacrifice to the giver. These problems are what prevent the majority of people from taking part in charity, but we at FireDove want to change that. Good afternoon. My name is Jack Kim, and I'm the project lead for FireDove, a for-profit organization that enables people to help fund nonprofits for free, just by doing everyday tasks. For the past 8 weeks, my team and I have been working full-time on developing our first product, the FireDove browser extension. The extension allows anyone to transform their online shopping habit into meaningful contributions by donating a portion of each online purchase to a charity. Here's how it works. First, the user shops online on any of our affiliated merchants, such as Amazon or Best Buy. Second, these merchants pay us a commission for each product that we refer. And third, we turn around and give that commission directly to a participating organization. So let's see a real-world example. Say Johnny is a supporter of the American Orange Cross, and he's just downloaded their rebranded extension. His son's 16th birthday is coming up, so he wants to get him an iPad. So he goes to Google and searches for what he wants. In the results page, FireDove identifies a unique donation opportunity and lets Johnny know that he can donate 5% to his charity if he purchases from Amazon right now. So he proceeds to check out as he normally would, doesn't pay an extra dime, all while knowing that the American Orange Cross is receiving $50 from this purchase alone. In the end, Johnny's happy because his son's able to get an iPad, the merchant is happy because it just sold an iPad, and the nonprofit is happy because it just received free funding. Now, this is a prime example of a model at FireDove that we like to call philanthropy. As the name suggests, it's a way of generating funds for charities without burdening the user in any way. In fact, it's kind of like giving without giving, and it works. But before I go any further, let me just stop here and say, for some of you, this model may sound all too familiar. And you should, because there's actually over half a dozen companies currently in existence that use the exact same model. So why enter such a crowded space? Well, because we believe that the current system is flawed, and here's why. They're all extremely user-focused. It's all about you. They want you to download the product, you to choose a charity of your choice, and you to feel good about yourself. Yeah, sure, it opens up a huge market, but what ends up happening is each of these users choose different charities, and in the end, the funds are diluted out to thousands of different organizations, each receiving a minuscule amount. Again, it makes the user feel good, but that's not what philanthropy is really about. It's about generating more funds and providing nonprofits with more capital so that they can go out and make the world happier. So this is our solution, and the key piece of innovation that I want to portray to you tonight. Our customers are nonprofits, not end users, and our extensions are completely white labeled. We allow nonprofits to create and spread their own extensions, which means that now there's communities of people working towards one equal cause, one at a time, and there's bigger impact because the funds aren't diluted. So that was the basis of our product. Now let's take a look at our potential. To get started, here's where we are right now. After 8 weeks of in-house development, we have in our hands a working alpha version of the extension itself, as well as the online rebranding interface. We have several nonprofits lined up as beta testers, and we are currently in contact with larger customers, such as rescue.org. The target market we are operating in is huge, to say the least. Our target market, small to medium-sized organizations, account for nearly 72% of all nonprofits in the US alone. This totals 1.1 million non-paying customers. Furthermore, FireDove's business model is not only sustainable, but it's also extremely profitable. We take a direct 30% of all the commissions offered by merchants. And on top of that, we have a very low cost per customer acquisition, since we do not market to thousands of individuals, but rather through trusted networks. And finally, we are the right team with the right skills to do the job. With my experience in running and working with other nonprofits, along with our 2 developers' experiences and desire to learn, we are ready to bring philanthropy to the masses. Thank you.